Hello everybody and welcome back to Ova Magica, where I got knocked out last time by that pesky blob. So I'm kind of thinking that something that I might like to do. I'm just still not sure though. I'm still not sure whether I want to like plant a load of frost kiss for the money and then just they do sell for quite a bit, but not as much as gold. And if I go and collect gold, then I can kind of like use it to train my guys at the same time. So I don't know really. I really don't know. I've got so much stuff in here, it's not even funny. So I think today, I've got plenty of money at the moment. So I'm thinking today might be the day that I do a bit of rearranging of all of this. Because there's things that I think I will need to access other than the farm, and there's things that I think I will need to access only on the farm. So I'm thinking what I might do is start off at Carnelian's shop today. Just sort a few things out, and I'll try and take battles where I can that will level up Romy. So if I can see any like individual battles that I could do, I could battle Flint maybe. I don't think he's too high level yet. Spiky and I are always up for a good challenge. Here we come. Spiky's forest though, right? But he's 25 forest. Ooh. No, I'm going to send one of my others against him because I don't want Romy against forests that are too close to the level. I'll get knocked out otherwise. So. Oh, we're about to get a level on Touch of Nature. Let's see if we can get that through. That'd be amazing. Even a bit of time in the mines as well might be cool for them. Is anything that'll give them a bit of a level up? You know, looks like we were one step behind you today, Sheila. And then I'll have a chat as well. After losing to you, Flint bribed Spiky with food to get him to train harder. All right. We'll have a chat as well. These three girls are always together. They remind me of what Jade, Ruby, and Citrine were like as kids. Everyone used to joke that they super glued themselves to each other. Spiky and I have been close since we were young too. That's why we understand each other better than anybody else. Aww. All right, who else can we battle? We could try and battle Citrine again. It's a bit of a tough one. I've got blob cocktails and things on me. If she's about anywhere. I don't see her here today. Is she not working? Oh, she's up at the theatre troupe. Ah, so she might be there sometimes now. I just think I'm going to have a bit of a day where I chat to people and just have a bit of a general battling and stuff like that. So what about this little lady here? What are you? Duty. Yeah, you'd be perfect for Romy to beat up. I'm just looking for any people around the place that might just give me a hand with a couple of levels for poor Romy, who has been struggling so hard against that pirate boss. I'm still determined not to level up the game itself until I've beat the Lotus boss though. After that, all bets are off. Absolutely awe-inspiring. The vendor and his blob decided to train harder to catch up with you. Okay. We could do a battle against these guys, maybe? I see we're trying to study here. What she means to say is, please ask us after we're finished. I'd love to battle, but I need their help to improve my studies now. Oh, okay. Ooh. Can I battle the chef? The chef, oh yeah, okay, cool. Romy could probably beat up even the wrong type, but low enough level, so. What do we want to do now then? Probably ice crystal lots and lots and lots to get some attack. And then we'll do a few battles to get the Zen up as well. Got 20%, considering the enemy is that much lower level, getting 20% was pretty decent there. It was from 0, I think. Oh, I got free bloober tea as well. Tossed, sauteed, and burnt to a crisp. Chef and Poe are determined to win next time. Ah, and I've been buying those. Why would I buy them? I could have just like had a battle. Those guys are too high level. I'm pretty sure the receptionist is too high level. Yeah. Oh, only just though. Give Romy like 10 levels. We could take Saturnia, I think. Okay. Let's see what level the teacher is. A placement test to determine a student's ability level can be useful. Let's see how you fare. Oh yeah, these are all level 42. Although I expect once I win the league, they'll all level up again. It'll be like level 100 by the time I end up battling them. Wow. Okay. Who have we got over here? Oh, they've got a lapis doll. That's adorable. Yeah, I'd like to do some battling with you because a lifetime dream is to win the Clover Cup. Isn't everybody's around here? I'd like Romy to do a little bit of leveling on Zen, and I can't do that unless I've got at least a two-person battle, a two-blob battle. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so skill-wise, let's do. I guess we're doing body well at the moment to level attack. Heal Romy. Let's just do like a healing Zen chain and try and get a skill each or something. I don't know. I just kind of want Zen to be on all three of them. So we want to take 3 rounds before we even bother. I'm pretty sure that even ineffective heals give you what would the word be? Give you a percentage increase on your level. Skill. Healing Lotus on yourself because you're the only one that's taken any damage. Despite that round of damage. Oh no, actually. And then on Usagi. Slightly cheeky way to level, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And now Usagi will be taking constant damage, so we can just do constant heals, which will be amazing. And then at the end, I'll chuck a healing herb. I'll Zen on Usagi, and then I want Zen. So heal Romy. Usagi, heal yourself. See, my problem as well when I get into the fight with the boss blob is I want to be like putting Zen on everybody and doing all these buffs, but also I kind of feel very much under pressure to get the bomb blobs out of the way. So if I could get the bomb blobs out of the way with like 1 tornado because the attack was high enough, then that would be really good. But also, you know, I need to be careful because Romy is not as tough against the boss blob, the storm boss blob, as these forest types are. So needs a decent defense to be able to sort of, you know, hold their own there. So Zen on Lauren, I think it would be the last one. Rats, I didn't take enough notice of where Zen was at to see whether we could just keep going, leveling it up. I'll try one more round of Zen then. So I'll just try and see where I'm at with it. I'd like Lauren to heal Romy. I'd like Romy to Zen. Where was Zen? Zen was at 38. So Zen yourself. Let's just see if it goes above 38. And then heal yourself. Should maybe do a qualifying point today as well, since as I'm taking the day to be a bit like, you know, going around the town and stuff. Healing Lotus on Romy. Now then. Oh yeah, Zen just cast, but not applied, still gives you an increase. So I'm just gonna go with it. Just make the fight last like 10 rounds. They cannot take me down. They're too low level. Oh, really? Romy's out for 3 rounds. That's annoying. Okay, I might stop playing and take them out now. Let's do some dash attacks. That was quite good for my leveling there, wasn't it? Yes, yes, yes. One final dash attack, so I think we can defend, because I don't think beyond that we're going to have any opposition. All right, so they both got a level up in defense, which is useful. It would have been really nice. Eep, we lost. I guess we're not cut out to be one of the greats after all. Hey, don't throw in the towel now. What would Lepus think if he saw us like this? The wannabe champion swore to beat you next time, planning a marathon of Lapis battle videos to study his techniques. I've decided I want to read things today. Some days I don't. Some days I do. They're all level 42 as well. So you get some that are like start at level 15 and some that seem to be like on a higher plane of existence. Oh, these two are quite good for getting candy from. Aww. Oh, he's back to killing them today. That's a shame. Oh, this guy. Okay, I battle this guy quite a lot, so I'm not going to like read everything out that he says. I'm going to take Romy in against him, despite the fact it's the wrong type. I do know this, but I just want to get Romy leveled up so hard. Romy's level 30 now. And I feel like we could get him to level 33. Quite happily. 32 wouldn't be too difficult, especially if I did more Zens. I've got Zen up to 60% there. But these individual battles are good for like just increasing attack. And getting lots of cool presents. Okay, so back to what I was meant to be doing today. Which, in case you'd forgotten, I was going to see if I could get some boxes to increase my storage space. And then I can sort of divide things up between things that I want to keep accessible throughout the town and things that I don't want to keep accessible throughout the town and would happily just keep on my farm. Like, do I need to access seeds everywhere? No, I do not. So I really feel that this is the time that I'm starting to need to expand and do this. So let's see. It's a blueprint for a chest. Can be used to store additional items. So this is basically if your magical storage is too much, then you can just get yourself a chest, which is brilliant. So the magical storage would just be for extra locations of your existing magical storage. I don't think you're getting a whole new magical storage. It's just used to access your storage, whereas this is for additional items. So this is the one we want. And this is the one we have. Thank you for your patronage. Do you come back again soon? I shall. So let's go. Should we go back to the farm and do that, or shall I battle some more people? Shall we go and see La July though? I need to keep up with that. We need to keep seeing her. There, perfect. Now we've finished decorating the house, we should renovate the garden next. Let's make it into a frost-kissed wonderland. The more frost kisses, the merrier. More frost kisses. I don't think that's a good... Achoo! The last time, please get some rest, James. He's going to help me with the garden if you're sick. He's not sick. He's allergic to frost kisses. Lazuli just isn't getting the message there. So let's have a little look where everyone's at. So Lapis, who was in the blob center, I've just been there. How annoying. Is getting very close to... Oh, hang on a sec. You know something, though? We've got a festival coming up, don't we? So anyone that's like close to being at the top of their points, I don't need to go and see them because we'll just manage that probably at the festival. Yeah. So we'll probably end up getting Lapis, Carnelian, and Garnet and Opal. Well, at least closer to where they need to be. Especially Lapis, because that's only 2 points needed. But I should probably go and see Garnet and Opal. And I did want to try and battle Citrine. I'm a bit nervous, though. Who would I send in for that? I think Lauren, actually, because Lauren actually has the most defense. That might be quite useful against that bee rage, which is actually quite nasty. Pop those away. Would help if I checked what they needed first. Oh, 1 basketball is all we can do today. That's fine. Can't win them all, can we? We could get a little bit more roamy stamina, which would be quite useful. Although I'm not finding their stamina to be too much of an issue nowadays. Maybe in a very long drawn out fight it might be. But mostly I'm not needing consumables. They're very well set up. They heal each other. They've got lots and lots of immunities, with the exception of Usagi, who's got like none. Which is why Usagi is poisoned right now. Shall we sort that out for you, mate? Okay, there you go. Alright, so what else do you need? Pierogi and fish and blah, 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 blah. Candy. Oh, no. And the guys that give candy didn't want to fight me today. But you do want meat. And I think I know who I could get meat from. You want a burger? Like, these are all things I can't get now. So I'm thinking we'll go to the beer garden and I'll fight Kurt. And I think then we get some meat. It's all about knowing who drops what, isn't it? Hit me with your best shot. All right, then. I'll hit you with Romy, who is going to be amazing against you. Pig's a fire type. I'd forgotten that. Give me meat, thank you. Well, aren't you a promising blob trainer? Yes, I am indeed. I am the best. I am the bestest at blob training. Okay, so let's go this meat and give that to Lauren. We leveled up 5 and it's now 140 hit points, 154 and 136. I'm gonna have to wait for some of these to change. I don't know. I could. There's things I could buy at the restaurants for Usagi. Oh, sorry. I wanted to eat, not buy stuff. Sorry. Pierogi and sausages, please. I will exchange 400 for 5 hit points. Take a seat. Anyway, it's fine. Someone will come by with your order in a jiffy. While their true origin is debated, pierogi found their way to Clover Town from lands to the east, where they're a favourite treat for festivals and parties. These dumplings can be stuffed with a wide variety of ingredients, including cabbage, meat, or cheese. I feel like I'm going to eventually need to just breed Lauren and Usagi together because they're going to be such high level that no one else is going to compete other than maybe their own offspring. But that's what I get for doing what I do, so maybe at a time that I need fire blobs or something. We'll just breed them up in the meantime. Okay. So I already talked to Flint. Oh, yeah, we were going to talk to... No, we weren't going to talk to Lapis. We were going to talk to Opal. Did I not even talk to... I went to his shop and didn't even talk to him because that's the sort of friend I am, apparently. Chat to Jade. Ruby's my twin and my only sibling, so we've always been close. Although we understand each other well, we have disagreements from time to time. We forgive each other easily, but our parents tend to be harsh on her. I wish they'd be more patient with Ruby. She's so nice. Oh, how can anyone be so nice? All right, so... I could definitely talk to Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire... Hey there, Sheila, about for a walk. I've been thinking, do you think it's normal for someone to want to be outdoors all day? Normal is, if you're a blob, then yes. Haha, I guess being really outdoorsy is weird to most people. I can't help but be out in nature all the time. It's the way I was raised. You were literally raised by Delia, weren't you? That would probably make sense. Oops, is that a bit of a spoiler? I'm sure most of you watched Early Access with me, right? Let's have a gift. The gifts are kind of rubbish, you know that. I will take a shot at the health wheel. Never hurts. Broccoli! Very healthy. Broccoli! This vegetable is a nutritional powerhouse. Broccoli is rich in fiber, potassium, and many, many vitamins and minerals, all while being amazingly low in calories. It's high in vitamin K, though. Be careful if you have blood clot problems. Why would I know that? Okay. I'm gonna go see Opal. She's really behind. Hi. I spoke on the phone to my mother this morning and she told me she's currently traveling with the Vanguard. She couldn't tell me what mission she was handling, but it sounded important. I really want to be like her one day. Not because I want fame or fortune, but because I want the power to change people's lives for the better. Okay. When's my next festival? Is it tomorrow or is it the next day? It is tomorrow. Cool. So then I'll probably have a day where I do a lot of cutscenes and things. So I really do want to just get these battles in while I can. Brian versus Lauren, I guess. Getting loads of stuff while I do this, to be fair. But I really, like, for this particular set, I really need to raise the level of the land, but also I'm worried that there's all my other blobs just sat in the barn, like, not gaining any levels at all. I got an eggplant. Nice. Eggplant and a broccoli today. Romy versus Cream. Then I'm going to try and find some people to battle against that have got more than one in them. And then if I keep running out, I'll go in the mines. Because they never level up in the same way the people around the town do. Thank you for the crit. And now then, Battle Lynn? Lost, you know, I don't get challenged to battles often when we like to accept when we do. Go against Romy again. Romy's about to go to level 31. We're leveling up fast in town. I'm getting lots of really nice... Oh, Frost Kiss. Okay. How much are Frost Kiss seeds? I meant to go in the shop there. 25, and then they sell for like 100 or something. So they do sell for a lot, but I still think the blob lands are slightly better. I mean, obviously it's good to do all of them at once if you can, but not when you have to manually water it all. Okay, battle you. We won't go easy on you just because you're old. Well, I'm double your level. If these were relative ages, this would be like probably about accurate, but it's not. It's skill level. Mwahaha. Right, Zen on everyone. Healing Lotus on Lauren, who seems to have taken some damage somewhere. Lauren, defend, get back your stamina. I want to take care of my blobs in this battle. It's not going to be a hard battle. Lauren got poisoned. Wonderful. I'll chuck her a healing herb later. A dash attack on the mushroom so it doesn't poison anyone else. Zen on Lauren. What do we want to do here? We do want to get Usagi's defense up as much as we can. Whereas Lauren, it's more about attack at the moment, if I'm right about what I remember. This does feel mean though, doesn't it? I'll do butterflies on one of them. I'll leave one of them standing because I do want Zen to be on everybody by the end of this. One on Usagi. I think that's everyone then, though. Heal Lauren. I'm like really specifically wanting a defense level here, so more butterflies on that one. More Zen. It won't work, but it might still level up. Start doing a bit of a touch of nature again. It's back down to 0, but I would really like the defense, so that was a good one. We've got a level up for Lauren there, but nobody else. But you know, we're getting closer. Good job it was an easy battle. I only got a worm. And we are not cheaters, by the way. Thank you. Right, so someone needs some poison resistance here. Thank goodness it'll be Solace again soon. I'm running low on my poison heals. Okay. I've got another thing that I want to get from Carnelian's shop. And it's going to start to become useful, I think, from now on. It's not something that I feel I need yet. And normally I only buy things once I need them. But I think this might be useful. If he sells it and not Flint. Flint might sell. Yeah, okay, Flint sells it. Flint sells it. So, let's go find Flint. Oh, and I also need to go and find Citrine, because I want to get her leveled up again. And these guys are leveling nicely, and if I play my cards right and just do a good amount of healing, I should be fine if I get some good healing items in there. I've got blob cocktails, and I feel like that's a good use of them, to be honest. just gonna fill up my steam board. I will forget to do that if I wait until after. There's less places to do that in the winter time. So I can't wait for spring. Yeah, I am. What I'm interested in, actually, at the moment, is the team terminal. Because I would like to start making up some different teams. To do that, I may need to put those teams into barns, but I could always build individual barns for them to live in. And then eventually I'll get bigger barns for the ones producing, I would say. So I want to build that. There was something else that I bought today that I wanted to build, wasn't there? Oh, I've forgotten about Citrine. I must not forget her. Okay, so I bought a chest. So I need 20 wood for that and 1 iron. And then I want to build the team terminal, so I need more lights. Oh, I need the light spores for it. That's annoying. Wonder whether to just quickly buy a thing and go and get the light spores I need. I might do that, honestly. I'll go fight Citrine. Then we'll quickly go into the blob worlds. I'll take someone that I need to get, maybe Ruby, because I need to get some points with her, maybe. Yeah, could do that. All right, let's chop down a tree. Do some wood. I know I'm chopping down the ones that are all pretty, though. All right, let's go and have a look. Is that enough? Yes. So I'm just going to make another storage. I'm going to pop it as close as I can to the other storage, but seemingly not. I can't put it that close, so it can go there. That's going to be where it lives. So what I want to do is maybe put 1 fertilizer. And then like all the seeds from this one into this little chest. So it's like it's like having an extra page of storage, which would then allow me to put cooked foods and raw foods into different ones. So there we are. Then I'll go to magical storage. I'll quick transfer everything I can. And what I'm going to do is move out anything that's I had frostkiss seeds there. That's annoying. I'm just going to the seed chest. Anything that is a cooked or processed meal. So all of these things need to be just ingredients. I would say even cream should go and flour should go because they are technically processed. Meant to press salt there, not... That soup needs to go in there as well. And I would say then that's all unprocessed. This is a mess. That's about all I can say about that. It's a mess. Okay, there's fertilizer there, and that can go in the chest. Oh, I want to make another one just for skill berries. I think that would be worth it. I'll chop down the trees needed for that. Just to give myself enough space. I have plenty of farm space, aren't I? But I would like ideally to get this whole area cleared. And it can be basically farming and it can be all the other stuff. Okay, as much as I really do want to make that other chest and everything, I can feel the night closing in. And I really want to battle Citrine, so I'm just going to go up to the beach should probably be the closest, actually. Go up to the beach, and then we're going to just battle her and see if we can get her up to like closer to level 40. I think she's something like 37 at the moment. So in order to battle her at 37, I will put one of my other 37 guys against her, and hopefully we should win. Marge is only 35. Ooh, and Lauren's 38. Yeah, okay, let's battle Lauren against Marja. So Lauren is, I was going to say Lauren isn't as crazy good against Marja. Wow, a dash attack was a critical and did amazing, and then like the defense level that Lauren has is huge. Cool. I was completely offbeat. Citrine felt energized after the battle and promised she'd train hard for your next one together. So next time she'll be something like level 38, I would imagine. I didn't think she was 35 though. She go down a level. I thought she was 37 last time we did something, but I could be wrong. Okay, so that's good. So Citrine's leveled up. We're like level 38, level 38, level 31, 30. But very close. Probably one battle away if I played it right to level 32. Should be so much closer to what I want to be. All right. No, I need a 3-person battle. Oh, I know who I saw. And then I'll go and sort out more of my storage issues. Oh, you'd like to battle us? Sounds fun. Count me in. Don't hold back. Show us what you've got. Well, a very matched team to you skill-wise, but very, very much higher level. So Zen on everyone, and let's see if we can get a Zen level as well as an Ice level. Dash attack. And then Healing Lotus on Lauren, who's the most damaged at the moment. Guang, guang, guang. Ooh, that lucky dice. Wow. Lucky dice can be really nasty if you get a lucky shot on it, but it is all luck. Because if you happen to land on something that's just something they're immune to, then it becomes a bit rubbish. So feel like you need to start healing, honestly. Zen on yourself. Oh no, sorry, I already did Zen on you. And okay. They've got a healer as well, which isn't the best. I can't do anything but defend at the moment. Zen on Usagi just to give extra defense. Dash attack on the healer. Stops them healing. Chip brain. I don't feel like chip brain is a huge thing, so defend again. Don't need to defend, but oh well. Got blind and mute and poison all at the same time. It's crazy. Another dash attack against that one. Zen is at 100%, so start doing ice crystal. And this should hopefully get me the 2 levels I want for Romy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I've got a berry drink for free. Lovely. That's what I call a battle. My heart's fluttering with delight. That's pretty fun, even if we lost. The party animals were impressed by your skills and made it their goal to catch up to you. So you know what I'm kind of gunning for here. I'm gunning to have Citrine nice and high level. I'm gunning to have all these guys. Actually, I see no reason to take the poison off you. It's just a waste of a consumable. These guys are all at a good level. So let's just check on Romy again, because obviously I feel like Lauren and Usagi are at a good level. Usagi now has much better defense. Remember, it was like 8 or something. Now it's 13 and we've got 15. So it's become much more leveled out. Romy's at 9. I said I wanted Romy at 10. We could try at 9. Or I could try... what we'll try and do is before the festival, I will run around everybody trying to get Zen up. So we'll do as many battles as I can before. Now I know that if I fail the battle, it's kind of okay. So that's what I'll do. So back to the farm for now, I think. And I'm gonna just do another storage box. The wrong way. I went back to where I came from. I just did a fast travel from there. My goodness. So, meh. Steamboard ran out. So, I want to make myself a chest. How many? I am 2 pieces of wood short. Of course. Chop down 1 more tree. Out the stump. If I need more wood or anything, I can either chop trees around the town, or I can get them from Emerald. Get some seeds from Emerald. Oh, goodness me. You know something? What I'm going to do... This might seem a bit unhinged, but never mind. I'm going to move trees over there. And I'm going to move rocks and things over here. Rocks and bushes and things like that. And just have just trees. I know that might mean that there's like less and less and less forageables around the place. But I'm kind of okay with that because I will be getting better farming up and running next year. Massive rocks. And at this point, I can get those rocks removed. I'll try and dig out all of these mud spots as well. It's pretty bad. I'm at nearly at the end of the first year and I've not really got a very organized farm whatsoever. So I'm happy to leave all this over here at the moment. I'll sort that out another day. Probably the same with that. We'll leave this side a bit wild, but I'm going to try and start to sort this bit out a little bit. So we've got big trees and little trees. So I'm thinking maybe we could do big tree, little tree. The little trees can go a bit closer together, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to give everything room to grow. And room for me to be able to boogie board around it all. Pop that one over there. That's my apple tree. I've got a couple of coconut trees that I also haven't planted yet. And I should do that too. So I can have coconuts if I want. I mean, not that it's a problem getting coconuts. I can just get them off the tree in the Pirate Lands if I need it, but... Just every so often, it's nice to just move all the trees around. I've run out of small trees. They're all big trees. I guess I do a third line of big trees then. There's a stump there that might get in the way, but we'll see. It's like a little Christmas tree farm, doesn't it? Because they're all snowy. Might not be able to get them all in. Do that at least. Get one more in down here. Then I think that is my lot for the bigger trees, but I could get a couple of smaller trees in still. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, there is room for 1 or 2 more big trees. You know something? I'm going to move my apple tree here. Just have wild trees over this side. There we are. It's going to look a little bit... It's very nice and uniform there. It's very scruffy over this side. And we've got a lot of stuff to sort out here. But I feel like that's a good start. You know, if nothing else, it's a good start. So now I can build my second chest, which is going to be for skill berries, because skill berries are a whole new thing now. And, like, they take up crazy room in my inventory, so... And I can only see them taking more room up as we go along, so... Skill berries. I very much doubt I'm gonna suddenly be somewhere and like, oh, no, I need that skill berry. I mean, I might, but... I'm more likely to be like that with food or something. Probably not even with building materials, so they might be the next to get moved, but we'll see. I do like to keep this whole, as much as I am aware that I'm using a whole thing just for tools and toys. I do like to have the flexibility to do that. Fish and trash. Empty. Skill berries. I may put my heart fruit in there as well. All of these things might eventually be needed if I go to the blob world and I just want it before I go into the blob world or something. All that sort of thing. So I feel like they should be kept. However, I feel like these tree seeds could go in the seed chest. Until I decide I want to plant them. I feel like there's no reason to have heart berries unless I've really run out of room in this chest, actually, which is... I might run out of the skill berries quite quickly. Just saying. Or space for them. I won't run out of them. I'll run out of the space for them. So then... I have sodas there, which shouldn't be there. I have any other foods, so that's all building materials, color stuff, and bugs and poop. I'm going to put the poop in with the seeds. I also feel that that is related to fertilizer, and there's fertilizer somewhere I saw that needed to be moved. Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay, good. And there's a frost kiss seed that needs to go in there as well. So those are pretty full already, but, you know, I can always make more. And it's fine. I got a pirate rune, so I could go back into the pirate lands if I want. that's obviously something very useful. So I think 5 will be cooked foods. Like cooked and processed foods. And then we've got, yeah, that looks good. But I'll put my berry cocktail and my blob cocktails back in because I think they're quite good for emergency clutch situations. So what did we want to do today? We wanted to talk to people. We wanted to level everyone up a bit, which we've done fairly well. We've done our feeding. We've done our games. We have everybody kind of leveled up nicely. Romy's up to 32. I am feeling like another Bob Bloss attempt could be made now. We've gotten ourselves a good 2 or 3 levels since the last time we attempted. And I feel like it's like just within our grasp. And I feel like they've got a lot more. A lot more. A lot more. I don't think we're ready to do it this episode though, because I think the festival is going to take the rest of the time. But they've got a lot more defense and it's going to be so good. So a chill is in the air, which means it's time to warm up with friends and good cheer. At the sleigh swap, gifts are exchanged, but only if you can guess what your friends and neighbours are offering you. Come along to solve riddles, strengthen friendships, and enjoy the cozy treats of the season. 12 till 6, it said, I think. So that's good. So we've got till 12 to do stuff. What should we do? Well, the first thing I should do is have a little look at what foods and things you want. So, honey balls again. Oh, no. I realised yesterday. Didn't check on my chickens. I'm so bad at that. I really should be doing this every day. I forget I have them. I swear. They're tucked away in a barn, out of sight, out of mind. I did think I'd get more eggs than that, though. I'm getting gold coins, but no eggs. Is that just because you haven't been petted or something? You're just unhappy enough that you only produce eggs when you're really happy. You don't like the decor in here either. Let's see if there's anything I can make that's not going to completely bankrupt me. I could give you some balloons. Or a copper lamp. Light spores again, though. Glass and fiber and soil. Plenty of soil. I'll give you a nice pot plant. Let's see if you like it better now. Yeah, a bit better. Okay. Anything else I can make you? I've struggled to get them from just like yellow, like neutral face to anything better though. More light spores. I mean, I suppose I can get more light spores, right? So you can have a pumpkin thing as well. That wasn't enough to get you to green, but you know, that's cool. I'll try and build up the decorations pretty soon. But, you know, having 3 green faces and 1 yellow face is not too bad. Litter boxes might be the next thing on the cards as well. Oh, especially because I just got the Super Pooper Scooper. The Super Pooper Scooper achievement. So now I definitely don't need to scoop their poop anymore. I should definitely get litter boxes. Can't get them today because festival. What I will do is a bit of cleaning up around my area. Ready for my year 2 big farming mission. But like I say, I'm wanting to do that once I have defeated Pirate Blob boss. So I've done that. Big farm. I'll have a farming team. I'll have a team that can hoe the ground. I'll have a, you know, that's what the team terminal is going to be for. Although I spent all my glass on decorations, so I might not have enough to make the team terminal now. Oh, did I need to do that actually? Let's see, team terminal. We need 15 light spores. Actually, we have enough of everything. We just don't have the light spores. And I would have needed to go into the blob worlds for that anyway. I knew there was something I was wanting to make that had light spores involved. This is great because it's making so much more space. Get rid of some rocks as well. So this is all the rubbish that was over there. And never fear, if I run out of rocks entirely, then I can just get more around the place. It's not a problem. By the train station is always a good place for getting wood and rocks and things. And they respawn, so. As much as it gives you a warning, it's fine. Let me go get the... Oh, it's nearly time for the festival now. I thought, well, I've got a bit of time. And honestly, when you're doing stuff like this, time seems to fly, so... Okay, quick transfer all of that, and I'll just put the dupes away. Oh, 99. Oh, good, it does stack to more than 99. Fantastic. And I did say I'd maybe do a couple of fights before the festival, but I might not get time. So I just go and do the festival right away. Yeah. Yes, enter the festival. I might be able to do fights afterwards, actually. Okay, so we can have a chat to everybody and hopefully get some good social points today. The time has come once again. Will anyone be able to guess my gift this year? I know you love puzzles, Pearl, but you're way too clever for most people. What do you mean I couldn't have been more obvious with my clue last year? You mean the clue that spelled out some kind of chemical formula? It was the genome sequence for the type of blob in the egg I was gifting, presented in perfect iambic pentameter. Of course, totally obvious. There's no way anyone will guess my gift this year. Are you sure? I've guessed your gift every year since we started participating. You don't count. You're my twin. Of course you can guess it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh. And I wonder why you don't guess mine every time too. Take it back. I think you've got secret psychic powers. Or Ruby. I know these limited edition home items would make Lajulai smile, but I can't get over the absurd price gouging Carnelian is trying to get away with. How unscrupulous can he be to take advantage of people's innocent joy like this? He's not taking advantage of innocent joy. He's taking advantage of your willingness to make your sister happy. Which maybe in a roundabout way is taking advantage of innocent joy, I suppose. Welcome to the Clover Town Sleigh Swap Market. This is one of my favorite times of year. Brightly colored decorations and festive furniture. And because there's so much good cheer in the air, people are willing to buy them at an incredible markup. The only thing I'm going to buy at an incredible markup will be if you're selling the hammer. Can I tempt you with some limited time festive wares? You won't find these items anywhere else. Right, do you have a hammer? Fireplace, bed, dresser, decorative tree, table. Those are all next year things when I'm loaded. Not even the cheer of the season can move your heart and wallet. What a pity. Does anyone else have a store? This lady has a store. What's in your store? I got more deer blobs from where these came from. Fancy having one of your own? Okay, well, that's not... Yeah, okay. Sapphire! Oh, Sapphire's got recipes. I would definitely buy one of these. Would you like to try one of my new festive treats? They'll warm you up and sweeten your day. without even a thought. Thanks, I really hope you like it. I still like burgers and stuff. You want a mint tea? You know what? I will buy you a mint tea. I will support local businesses and buy a mint tea for Lauren, who wants a mint tea. There you go. I think they're quite good because they don't use a ton of stuff. It's like a couple of mint or something, and it literally it does like 80 health regen, so it's quite nice. Let's have a chat to Flint. And so I can't remember where the hammer is then. So I've been looking for the toys for the blobs at every single event. I've not found them yet, so unless it's at New Year or something in Solace where I maybe missed it early on or something. Sure. I'll keep looking though until, you know, we've done all of the festivals. I can't believe how well behaved all those deer blobs are. Blobs get all different kinds of dispositions. Nature is pretty amazing like that sometimes. Yeah, Spiky got a greedy disposition. No, not greedy, gluttonous. Specific greed for food. That's not nature, that's pure skill from their trainer. I've never seen anything like it. Golly, someone better at blob care than you. You should go talk to them and find out their secrets. Oh, one thing I haven't done, and I think might work with this particular festival. I may be able to take a picture. I'm sure I remember doing this before, that taking a picture of this trainer here might have worked. Yes, I thought so. MJ and Morrison. Although I think with Altair and the other one, I don't think they ever become residents. Technical residents, so it doesn't work for them. But it does work for her, so I think maybe eventually she'll move in or something, but I'm not sure. Munch, munch. This berry cake roll is so good. Munch, but why do I feel so bad? It might have something to do with the fact you're on your 4th whole cake since I got here. That's at least a week's worth of your recommended caloric intake. Only 1 week with free food this good. I better aim to make it 2. Keep the cakes coming, Saphir. The problem is not that it's your... It's a week of your caloric intake. That would be fine. You could just not eat for a week or something. But it's not actually got the fiber, vitamins, protein, anything like... Well, maybe a tiny bit of protein because it's got cream in it. But, like, it's mostly sugar and flour. Let's put it that way. All right. Let's see if we can guess the candy canes. I've guessed them correctly once in the past. I've played this game a few times. And I've played this particular mini game many times. And I got it right once. Oh, hey, Sheelab. The mayor said I should get more involved and stop napping during the festival. So he promised if I run this game, I get all the candy at the end of the event. Want to guess how many candy canes are in the jar? I need to analyze the jar first. Look all you want. Let me know when you want to guess. All right, let's see if we can work it out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22, 23, 24, 25. I think I can see 25 there. Let's try again. From a different angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to go 25 or maybe more than 25. How many? I don't think there's less than 25. I'm going to go 27. Nope, sorry, don't worry, you get a consolation prize. Everyone wins. I got a crep. Yay! So I could count 25, but there's ones probably in the middle that I couldn't quite see or get to. Right, let's have a chat to the mayor now. I think I've chatted to everybody and gotten the things I wanted to buy. Ho ho ho, welcome to the Sleigh Swap, Sheelab. The air may be chilly, but our hearts are all warm here. Are you ready to begin the guessing game? Yep. Oh, excellent. You're in the spirit already. Welcome to this year's Slay Swap. Everyone loves receiving a gift from a friend, but in this game, you'll need to understand how your friend thinks. Participants will offer a gift with a clue about its contents. If you guess correctly, you get the gift. Now, let's begin the first round. These are all pretty easy, usually. All right, She-Lab, let's see what you got. There's a red bug of the sea who reveled in swimming lobster. So free till one day without cause it got bands around its claws. Now it found itself swimming in ghee. Woohoo, you got it. And if you ask him nicely, I bet Sapphire will even cook it for you. An excellent start. Let's see if you can keep up this pace. On to the next round. Creamy and white milk. Creamy and white Farmer's Delight leaves a moustache just out of your sight. Strengthen your bones, don't leave it alone, at least not until you become fully grown. Well, She-Lab, what do you think it is? Milk. How funny, it's the things that they always seem to give you when you beat them at a battle. You got it, you're amazing. I thought for sure I'd come up with something tough this year, but then you're always a pretty sharp cookie. Well done, that was an impressive deduction. So, the last time I battled Chiroy, it was a copper piece. So I'm going to say it's a copper ore piece before I even do the riddle. Okay. So this is. I don't even need the riddle to guess the gifts. Here goes, I guess. Sand plus heat melts into a sheet. Oh, it's glass. Sorry, that's clear enough, right? I did need the riddle. I apologize. Chiroy. The other two just gave me what they always give at the end of a battle. Nice, you know your materials almost as well as me. A superb guess and an excellent end to the game. With the final round completed, it's time to move on to the results. Let's review how you did across all three gifts. Amazing, it's been a long time since I've seen someone guess every gift. You clearly have a strong rapport with all your friends and neighbours. As a reward for your insightful assessments, I'm pleased to present you with the ultimate Slay Swap swag. A dear blob. With the gift swap complete, all that is left is to enjoy time with your friends over some Sapphire's warming tea and cake. Don't forget to pick up your limited edition festival goods too. Of course, supporting all our local businesses with their festive ventures is encouraged, which is why I've bought recipes from Sapphire. But most importantly, happy Slay Swap to us all, and to all a good night. Alright, so I'll have a chat with everyone else. I'm so happy everyone seemed to enjoy my festive recipes. I think everyone got their fill, even Jasper. I'm glad I made double the estimate I thought would be needed. I'll scoundrel how many berry cake rolls I ate. If you eat so much that it all comes back up again, it won't benefit anyone you know. That's what the mint tea's for. That'll never happen. Peppermint tea's an amazing stomach settler. But I might head to the bathroom just in case. I guess I know at least one person I'll see at the clinic tomorrow. I said finally the guessing game is over, but it was worth the wait. Now I can eat these sweet, sweet candy canes. Sure, I really wouldn't budge with the clue on the candy canes. Yeah, and then she gave the biggest eye roll I've ever seen when we finally did guess. Rude. We did our best to count. Could our guess really have been that far off? No way, it totally looked like at least 100 candy canes. Well, that was quite far off then. Because it was probably 28, 29 or 30. It's probably always the same amount as well, but I forget between playthroughs what I've done in the previous ones. Lapis, sorry, not Lazuli. It's done. I've given Carnelian his scalper's prices and bought the festive furnishing collection. But it'll be worth it to see Lazuli light up when she sees them. That's so cute, those two. She was decorating the house for him, and he was buying furniture for her, and I'm gonna cry. After talking to that dear blob trainer, I think I'm gonna try to work on a synchronized group blob training program. It'll encourage harmony with the blobs, and I bet it'll get people excited to see them in action. That's a good idea. Maybe you could take more inspiration from the deer blobs and train them to pull a rescue sled. When emergency strikes in snowy frigates, imagine the relief on people's faces to see the bobsled team arrive. The blobs. I'm thinking Cool Runnings now. The bobsled team. They had a whole song about it and everything. It was brilliant. Okay, so I think I've done the rounds of everyone. Now maybe not Ruby and Jade, actually. I feel like I missed Garnet and Citrine on the first round. I can't believe you guessed my gift with less than half the clue. Ruby, we're twins. That means I've known you before you were even born. I knew yours with less than half the clue. Just because I guessed it doesn't mean it wasn't a challenging clue. No, it really wasn't a challenging clue. Yeah, it was a good clue. I won't get down because of your unbroken streak of wins. Exactly, and I'm sure that eventually, some year, you'll guess my gift correctly too. Next year, I'm going to search your whole room before the festival to find out what it is. That's cheating. Right, so we've done everything except for spend all my money on useless gifts, so I think we're done. I can chat to these on the way out, but, you know, just for the dialogue. No one guessed my gift this year again. I think your odd cadence giving the clue kind of threw off the listeners. That cadence was part of the clue. I was using the Fibonacci sequence as a pattern for the syllables. And how does that relate to your gift of a rare fossil again? The fossil's form is perfectly aligned with the golden ratio, and the Fibonacci sequence reflects that ratio. Well, I at least knew that bit. Ah, how silly of us to miss that. Ha. Yeah, I would like to leave the festival. I'm pretty sure I'm done. And if people are still about, we could do a bit of a... What's going on here then? Harold has a shop today. No good story ever started with drinking tea. Care for a cocktail before you head out. Is it just his normal store? Oh, it is. Okay. I'm gonna battle these kids. According to my calculations, Harold's has to be at least, still hung up over how old Harold is. Forget about that and battle with us. Let's show off the moves we've been practicing. All right, so let's do... Yeah, why not? Let's do a body whirl on one of them. Zen is needed. I want one more. A dash attack on one of the others. I want one more defense point. So we're just going to keep zenning it up until that happens. I'm feeling tougher. I'm feeling like the team is tougher now. I feel like we got the right team, but I just felt the team was underleveled. I would like to keep on with the healing lotuses for Usagi. I want Usagi to have a little bit more defense, so just a touch. So as we go through the Pirate Lands, I'll be continuing this kind of pattern of leveling. And then hopefully by the time we get there, we'll be all good. It's been a tough time leveling these up. So Zen on Lauren, I think. Healing Lotus on Lauren, who has taken a sliver of damage, but oh well. And then a dash attack on the final one. And I think that'll be perfect for this fight. I could extend them out loads and do lots of leveling, but I just feel like that's a bit cheesy and stuff. Not that I mind a bit of cheese. Blue butterfly. Oh man, I was hoping we'd do better than that. Blame it on Leo. I saw her trying to sneak in some math problems. I couldn't help myself. I have to know how old Harold is. The kids gained a lot of insight after battling with you. That's so funny. I have to know how old Harold is. We could battle Harold, but he's probably about level 42. As a saying we have here, every battle won is one step closer to becoming a Blob League champion. Winning the Clover Cup would make us as great as Lapis. That's our lifetime dream, so don't expect us to go easy on you. They're level 21, so that's still a decent one. we're strong against them as well, on average. I want to take out the crab. I find them quite tough sometimes. Keep going with Zen on yourself. Okay, oh. Okay. Okay, so dash attack's 100%. Butterflies? Heal Romy. And I want Romy to do more Zen, because of course I do. There's my heal. Okay, so what should we do next round? I feel like if I could just get a little bit of percentage behind Zen there, we would have a much better time tomorrow. Where I obviously plan to go back into the Pirate Lands and give things another go. Why I thought I needed to do Sagi's turn there, I don't know. I don't think I will. Frost Prince lunch. Hey, we lost it. I guess we're not cut out to be one of the greats after all. Let's throw in the towel now. What would Lapis think if he saw us like this? They're gonna watch Lapis Marathon again. Okay. And finally, we've got the old ladies, so we'll battle them as well. Oh, we've got those two up there as well. They might be okay to battle too. Goodness me, of all people you want to battle us. Well, guts challenging your elders like that. I will not underestimate you. They're getting high. They're getting high level, those old ladies. They've been doing some serious battling. I'll keep going with the dash attacks and the Zens and the healing lotuses. I feel like I'm doing a lot of the leveling like really early on here because we're going to have them up to like level 40 odd. And that's going to be really nice. Zen again. Let's do that on Usagi. And then I'm going to dash attack one more of them. Usagi, heal yourself. And Zen again on Lauren this time, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely have Romy's 10th defense point by the time we go for that next attempt. And before I go to bed, I should feed them all and play any games they want to play. Definitely defending now. This will be the last turn, 100%. Woohoo! More yarn. Barbie, you're tougher than you look. What a promising young trainee you are, my dear. Care to share some tips with these old ladies? The grandmothers learned from your battle and made a competition out of improving for the next. Right, final battle. I think I'm going to see if these guys are of an appropriate level. Let's see, I restocked our first aid kit, packed extra food and clothes, upgraded our gear. That's the 5th time you've checked our equipment in the last hour, Drew. Let's take a battle break. Jumbo and Tiny against... Or do... Yeah, fine. Lauren and Romy. It's a bad match, but... Oh, yeah, one's Tiny and one's Jumbo. I love it. I'm not going to make this draw out, though. Sarah's wins. I'll make it draw out one round because I just want one more Zen on Lauren there. And then we'll finish them off. So I've got that little round of people outside the festival. It's probably going to be enough for me to get Romy very, very close to the next level. Then I'll get Lauren to finish the fight in just a second. So having a fight drag on for a lot of turns does definitely help with leveling. So if you can do that without dying, that's very good. You can see down in the bottom left there how much experience you're sort of getting each time you do a skill. Wow, you're probably strong enough to make it out of the blob world in one piece. That's a big compliment coming from us. After your battle, the investigators were fired up to train harder in the blob world. Alright, so we managed to get Romy to 71% Zen. So probably another 2 or 3 battles. Actually, maybe even like 1 or maybe 2 more battles to get that extra point of defense that I want before we go into the boss battle. But we've also now got 14 points of attack. So all those individual battles, we got a couple of extra attack points. And the reason I think that's important is because I think Romy was struggling to take out those bomb blobs because they're level 36 as well. Struggling really hard to take them out in one go, but may have more of a chance of doing that with Tornado now than was possible before. So I feel like we're getting there. Maybe with some items. Now Citrine is also a lot more high level than she was, so she's got another 3 levels on her. She should be about level 38 at this point. So I'll have 3. Oh, why am I going the wrong way? I have no sense of direction, do I? Absolutely 0 sense of direction whatsoever. Let's go back. So I would like to do the pirate lands, but then I think after that I'm gonna quickly head back to the original lands, and I'm gonna take my fishing rod with me. So the forest lands. Take my fishing rod with me and start trying to fish in the forest a little bit. The fish are all done for Frigus now, so we've got Solace fish to do, and then we've got all the fish in the different lands. So as I open them up, I'd like to fish in them now and just slowly but surely get through all of that. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do? Firstly, put things away. I've got a deer blob that I can... I have insects somewhere. It's page 2, wasn't it, for insects? And then glass will also be on page 2. Just used up all my glass. And blob egg as a deer. Now this is the one... oh, this one doesn't have any room. What? How dare it? You can go in the cow blob barn. Ah, you so pretty. Bambi. Bambi! Aurora shards. That looks like that does confusion in its area of effect. That's quite nice. It's a high stamina cost though. But that's a reason for giving your blobs high stamina, isn't it? You know? So I'm going to store you at Flint's place. Straight away. And one thing I'm thinking of doing, seems as this is basically my milk barn at this point, and the other place is basically my chicken barn, I'm going to take two, maybe this will teach me to go and check on them each day, but I'm going to take, I put them in here, didn't I? All my heart fruit, and I'm going to get another chicken and another cow. So I'm not really worried about who I breed with who, just as long as they produce milk at the end of it. I think I petted them all this morning, so they should be fine. They're all pretty happy where they are, to be honest. I'm gonna breed the chickens. They're not too happy with the temperature, are they? I should change that for them. This is basically the chicken barn, so... What temperature are you happy at, then? We've got it at Solace at the moment. Shall we try Ceres? Do you prefer, like, autumny weather? Do you prefer Frigus weather? No, you don't like Frigus weather at all. There's Solace weather? I could have sworn that's what we had it at. No, yeah, they're totally happy in Solace. Okay. Maybe I already had it at Ceres. Yeah, actually, I think I did. So Solace for the chickens and Ceres for the cows. And then we'll have another egg producer and another milk producer in a few days' time, which is wonderful. In here, I've been doing some breeding as well. But I kind of feel like I got what I needed, ish. So do I now have... I don't know, actually. Do I have, like, the ones I want? And are they right? And... I can't even tell. So I tell you what. Pyro needs to get stored at Flint. Armor needs to get stored at Flint. Samson could maybe come back in. I'm just looking at the ones that I might want to have a look at. Maybe even Chloe. Tina, compare blob details. Right, so Brutus has 3 mutations. Layla has 1. Samson has 1. Chloe has 2. I'm just going to get the mutations right now, and then I'm going to try and work on their skills. I have forget berries, and I have various different things that can... I mean, Chloe's actually fine, other than not having that final mutation. And then Samson, 1... Layla. Ah! So Samson and Layla, no, they need to go back to Flint's. Tina. Also 1. Just go back to Flint's. Gracie. Pyro. Or just a base blob, that's fine. Bentley. I feel like Bentley's a level 2 blob. So Bentley might be worth looking at as well. So I think all the rest are just... What am I doing? Are we doing plant type or fire type here, Sheilab? So we're doing plant type, aren't we? So Kiki, Hazel, Gracie is a level 2, 100%. Luna is a level, possibly a level 2 as well. When I say level 2, I mean 2nd generation. I'm gonna have to build another barn, aren't I? So I can do more. But at the moment, I've got Usagi, and I've also got... So what I might want to do then is backbreed through Usagi, who's got a really high level, with whatever we get that has 3. But for now, I'm just going to try and get some good move sets and whatever. Maybe I can level them up. I don't know. All right, let's have a good look at them then. So, not organized team. I want to have a look at the barn. So, Brutus doesn't have any like speed-based attacks, but has good mutations. Gracie has 1 mutation. Luna, also 1 mutation. Okay, Chloe. 2 mutations is Gen 4. Right, so I think it will be a Chloe Brutus breed there. I'm just going to keep them together and try and remind myself that's what I want to do, because I don't actually have any more heart fruits at the moment. I used them all to get extra cows and chickens, which I don't regret. Not even slightly. But I think that's going to be the end of my day today. So we did quite a lot of good stuff. I've still got things that I want to do in terms of like building buildings. None of them are particularly like Blob Dye Center and Salon are not that important other than being able to photograph the people in them for the census. But there's so much stuff for the census that I don't have anyway that I'm not going to make that a huge priority. My big priority is getting through the pirate lands so that I can have bigger and better farming going on. So I'm going to try that again next week, tomorrow. Just generally then getting good relationship skills with everybody, or relationship points, or whatever you want to call it. And then just finishing off the rest of my qualification points for the Blob League. And then as soon as we've got that pesky, but completely beatable at this point, Lotus Blob done. So where are we at now in terms of getting towards springtime? I think we've still got a couple of weeks to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more days. It's probably about 3 more episodes, to be honest, considering the pace we're going at the moment. So could maybe try and get the pirate blob done. Then spend some time on buildings and getting to know people and just generally leveling and breeding blobs. I'm trying to get back into breeding blobs a bit more. Maybe try and get some money together so I could get the larger blob barns so that I could make all the smaller ones into little breeding huts, and then have 2 big ones for my blobs for... Well, actually, I might even have 3. I might have 1 for Solace, 1 for Ceres, and 1 for Frigus blobs. But I might also just have cow and chicken for now. Eventually, I'd like to expand to bees, sheep, and pigs. That would be quite useful, because I think we'd be getting like yarn and meat and beeswax and things like that. And then I could put beehives in with the beeswax and get honey. So that's, you know, they're future things, but they're things that I'd like to do. And then obviously, as soon as we get into Solace, it'll be getting the Lotus Blob. It will be getting all the Solace fish as well. But I've also said that I want to try and get the fish for the Pirate Lands and for the Forest Lands as soon as I can. So, you know, we'll just take it one step at a time. But probably the first thing we'll be doing is the Pirate Lands again. And we'll just give that another really good shot. And if we can't, then I'll do again. I'll continue to level up and I'll continue to try again. So again, we'll try and get like another 3 levels on them. If we fail again, I'll try and get Romy up to 36. I feel like that's going to be the point where we'll probably beat them if we don't manage it next time. So there we are. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.